Did you know that foreign students are entitled to up to 3 years of full-time work permit in Canada after graduation? With this permit, you can earn money working in Canada, and also acquire work experience and gain work hours to qualify for express entry through the Canadian Experience class. The PGWP is the reason many students love Canada. If you're interested, we will discuss all you need to know about Canada Postgraduate Work Permit PGWP in this video. In details, we will look at the following. 1. What the PGWP is all about. 2. Highlights of the PGWP. 3. Requirements to apply for postgraduate work permit in Canada. 4. How to immigrate to Canada using PGWP. 5. Answers to questions about PGWP refusal, fees, and other steps. 6. Latest updates about PGWP, news, and more. Just before we get started, welcome to Work Study Visa channel. Here we share special resources to help foreigners work, study, visit, or immigrate to Canada permanently. Subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay informed and get help with your immigration dreams. Now let's get started. What is PGWP in Canada? The Post-Graduation Work Permit PGWP is a work permit that allows its holders to work in Canada after they have graduated from a designated post-secondary school in Canada. International students who have completed their study in Canada are eligible to apply for Postgraduate Work Permit PGWP. Highlights of the PGWP. The following are 9 important things to note about the Canada Postgraduation Work Permit. 1. To be eligible for Postgraduation Work Permit, the graduate must have completed a post-secondary program at a Canadian school, and have been studying full-time on a valid study permit. 2. Once issued, Canada PGWP can be valid from 8 months up to 3 years. 3. Validity period for postgraduate work permits cannot exceed length of study. 4. Graduates are eligible for PGWP if at least 50% of their program was completed in Canada. 5. If you continue to meet the eligibility criteria, there is no limit on the number of times you can apply for PGWP. 6. PGWP holders can apply for permanent residence from within Canada, usually under TR to PR options such as CEC. 7. Students taking their programs online may still qualify for post-graduation work permit provided that at least 50% of their program was completed in Canada. 8. The PGWP is an open work permit, which means that the graduate does not need a job offer to apply for it. 9. A foreign graduate must submit PGWP application within 90 to 180 days of receiving written confirmation from their school, stating that they have met the requirements for completing their program. Now that you know a little bit more about this program, who is eligible to apply for PGWP in Canada? To be eligible for postgraduate work permit in Canada, you must have graduated from an eligible designated post-secondary educational institute in Canada. Post-secondary schools that are entitled to issue PGWP includes academic programs of at least 2 years, and vocational programs of at least 1 year duration. These schools include, but are not limited to universities, colleges, or trade and technical schools in Canada. You must have a valid study permit when you apply for PGWP. Your program of study must have been at least 8 months long. You must have completed your program of study within the past 3 years. You must be able to show that you have enough money to support yourself and your family members in Canada. The amount of funds required is $11,354 per person for the 12 months following your arrival in Canada. And lastly, you must have a valid passport, and also meet all other requirements of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act (IRPA) and regulations. How to apply for PGWP. To apply for postgraduate work permit, you will need have a completed and signed application form. Have 2 recent passport size photos that must be taken within 6 months. Have a letter of confirmation from the designated educational institution that you have successfully completed your program of study. This letter must include the date you completed your study program, and the length of time you were a full-time student in Canada. Have original documents showing that you meet all postgraduate work permit requirements. Have application processing fee of $255 Canadian dollars. That is $100 for open work permit and additional $155 to cover the cost of work permit processing. You can pay with Interac, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express credit card. The entire postgraduate work permit application process should take about 3 weeks. However, it is possible that some applications may require additional documentation and therefore the processing time could be longer. Can you immigrate to Canada using PGWP? The short answer is yes. After working in Canada for a period, you may be eligible to apply for permanent residency through the Canadian Experience class. This is a process that allows people who have been working in Canada as temporary residents to become permanent residents. The post-graduation work experience program can help you gain the work experience needed to qualify for the Canadian Experience class. For more information, see links in description. What are the reasons for PGWP rejection? IRCC will likely refuse postgraduate permit application that do not meet the eligibility criteria stated earlier in this video. Also, not including all documents such as letter of graduation from your institution can lead to outright rejection of your PGWP application. So be sure to include all paperwork when applying. Wrapping up. The Canada Postgraduate Work Permit is a special attraction for international students as it gives them opportunity to stay in Canada and work after graduation. The PGWP also offer graduates the chance to become permanent residents after school. We hope this video is helpful. Let us know in the comment section if you have any question. Thanks for watching.